Hey everyone, this is Stevie here, and today we're going to be drawing this little thing. Now, at this point you should have a fairly intuitive idea of how to do this. However, I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently today. Now, you may be thinking, alright, we'll start with the base and we'll extrude that, and then we'll draw on the front face and draw like two circles and everything. But what we're actually going to do is draw everything that you see in this sketch in one drawing. Now, the way we're going to achieve that is by looking at it as if we were facing it like on this side head on. And so we'll see that like we see a base of 9 by 75, and then it goes up and there's two semicircles, and then there's this triangular type thing down. So we're actually going to be doing that. So what we're going to do is start off by drawing our base. That is 9 millimeters tall by 75 millimeters wide. So now, contrary to every other video where I draw in the XY plane, I'm going to try in, the XZ plane, we're going to draw in the XY plane. Just for the fun of it. So we're going to be drawing with our 2-point rectangle. We're going to select one side, and we're going to type in 9 millimeters and hit tab, and then type in our 75 millimeters, and then we are going to press the enter key. Now we can scroll in a little bit and middle click to pan, and now we are going to start by drawing a construction line, because here we see that the middle point of these circles is going to be 40 millimeters from the top surface here. So we'll draw a construction line that is 40 millimeters tall. So we'll click on our line, and then we'll click on construction. And then we're going to go find the midpoint of this portion and select here and type out 40, and then press enter. We'll turn off construction once more, and then we'll select our center diameter circle, and we're going to have to draw two circles. One has a radius of 15, so we're going to double that, and the other has a radius of 15 plus 8. Now 15 plus 8 is 23, so we're going to double 15 and double 23. So we'll start here by selecting this and type in 15 times 2 and press enter. And we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to type in 23 times 2 and press enter. Now, we also need to draw in those two legs here that create a support. So the way we do that is we have to actually draw in, so basically the way we do this is we know that this is our center line here, and we know the width is 9, so we'll just divide that by 2 and offset each of those lines from the center point by half of that width. So 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. So we'll just draw our lines somewhere here, and then we'll just dimensionalize them. So we'll click on line and just select anywhere. And oopsie daisies, I pressed the right click button by accident, so we'll hit escape there. We'll do a line once more and select here and go down. And now we're just going to go up here and press D. We'll select this line and our center line and click and choose our dimension of 4.5 millimeters and press enter. We'll do the exact same thing with the other line and the center line here and type out 4.5 and press enter. Now, to get this half or semicircle type shape, we're just going to draw a line across and then cut everything on top. So we're going to select line once more, and we're going to highlight our midpoint right here and draw over, because actually let me hit escape real quick. If I draw this right over like this, we'll select our line once more, and we'll see that once I highlight this, that's going to actually center it on that point. So it snaps to it, so that way we know that we're drawing along there. So we'll draw right across and just end there and press escape. And now we can start trimming it. So we'll click here to our modify tool and hit the trim button, and we'll cut out any point or any portion of this that we don't see in that original drawing. So now that those things are gone, we can also delete some of the things that just kind of make it cluttered, because we don't need the dimensions anymore. So we'll delete all of those things. And now we just need to draw in one last thing. I know you can't see it, but this is symmetric, so we need to draw this on the other side as well. But it's going to be just like a triangle that connects from the top to the bottom here. So we can do that easily by selecting our line tool, selecting the top, and then just clicking on the bottom. It's pretty easy. Now finally, we need to extrude this. Now, the way that we're going to actually extrude this is we're going to extrude it symmetrically, which will be nice because then we don't have to move anything or do anything like that. So we see that it's 52 millimeters wide. Now, when we do symmetric extrusion, you know that you only need to put in half the width because it does the same amount on both sides. If you put in 52, then the overall length is going to be 104. So what we need to do is divide 52 by 2 and use that as our extrusion width. So that's 26 millimeters. So first we will extrude by pressing Q. We'll click this face here, and we will extrude it. We'll select symmetric and type in 26 and press enter. And now if you shift and middle click, we can pan a little bit. You see, alright, there you go. We have that basic shape, but we don't have our triangle areas. And if we wanted to press Q again to select it, you obviously see that we just can't do that. We won't be able to find our triangle sections. So we're going to press Ctrl Z there. So how do we actually get those again? Well, it's pretty simple. We're going to go over here to our sketches and drop down and select this little eye icon here. Now that's going to show our sketch once more. And what that allows us to do is when we press Q again, it allows us to select these faces and extrude those separately. Now that's useful because then we can do multiple extrusions from a single sketch. So we can just go back here and choose symmetric again. And since it's 8 wide, we know we have to do half of that. So we will type in 4. And we'll just type 4 millimeters here. If I can highlight it properly. 4 and press enter. And now if we look at it, this, we'll actually turn off the sketch just so that it's a little bit neater looking, but this is identical to our drawing here. And so that's how we do it, guys. Now, there are multiple ways of doing this, obviously, and I encourage you to try that. You know, if you think that you can do it a little bit more efficiently, then please go ahead. It's all about just learning different tricks and tips, and that's what I'm trying to show you. You know, if I learn something, then I want to be able to express that with you people so that you can try it out for yourselves. Because, yeah, maybe we all know how to do something a certain way, but you might learn a little trick to be able to do it a different way. But that's all for now. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment down below what you'd like to see next, and we'll see you in the next video.